G'day viewers, this is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel. Here's the latest update on project Vidicon Mark II. I've fixed up the power issue, which I'm getting too much current going to the bridge there, and it was smoking it up, burning it up and everything. Yeah, I've just put a 50 ohm resistor in series with the 20 volt AC output, and that solved the problem with too much current going to the bridge. In my previous video, I used a 220 ohm just for mere testing, and yeah, it would provide pretty minuscule current to the 15 volt regular. So yeah, I did try using 20 ohms, but those resistors were bloody were pretty much overheating, and yeah, I even tried using 20 watts, 20 ohms, and that was still, those resistors were still cooking, so had to settle for 50 ohms. Well, anyway, the camera's fired up as I speak, and unfortunately it's still not working. I'm still getting nothing on display, and I'm getting pretty much a nothing that remotely resembles a video signal coming out. So I'll switch to channel 2 and auto set it, and I'm just channel 1, I'll switch the waveform off on that, auto set it. So I'm getting pretty much nothing that really resembles a video waveform. It's just it looks like some crappy ass sine wave, pretty much. So yeah, there is still a lot of problems with this camera circuitry, which I'm going to have to nut out somehow and yeah, figure it out. Now, I was testing the outputs, and I noticed that on the focus output, I'm getting a sawtooth. Now, it's hard to do two things at once. Oh dear. Bear with me, this is doing my head in. I can't do, well, I don't have free hands. Anyway, yeah, so I'm getting a sawtooth at the focus output. Now, if my memory serves me right, I think we're supposed to get not a sine wave. I think I'm supposed to get some sort of waveform, but not a sawtooth. But I'll have to go back through my notes, because I can't remember what kind of waveform I do get at the focus coil. But yeah, I'm surprised that I'm getting a sawtooth waveform, something that I should be getting at the horizontal and vertical outputs. Well, the horizontal, I'm getting like what looks to be a pulse at the output, but I'm actually not getting anything tangible at the horizontal and vertical outputs. I'll go to auto set. I'm just getting some really strange waveform that doesn't resemble anything that I'm supposed to get. Hello, what do we have here? I'll check the vertical output. The vertical output's also not giving me anything tangible. Yeah, so we've got problems in the time-based circuitry, so that's not good. I mean, the problem could be anything, but I dare say I'll first try changing the chips to see if any of them are faulty, because yeah, the circuit's been powered up previously, and there was problems with the circuit to begin with, and that could have buggered up the chips. I know one of the chips wasn't even earthed, so that's not good. Anyway, I'm just gonna tinker around and see what I can work out to be the problem. I know I am getting 15 volts output at the regulator, so that's good to begin with. But yeah, I'm only getting probably about half of the amp going to the regulator. If my Ohm's law calculations are correct on this resistor here, being in series with the 20 volt AC, so 20 divided by I'm using 50 ohms. Yeah, I'll probably be getting only about maybe 200 milliamps if my calculations are correct, but I don't know. So I equals V over R, so 20 divided by 50 ohms, 20 divided by 50 ohms equals, no, it's be about 400 milliamps. Yeah, that'd be about right. So about roughly 400 milliamps going to the regulator if there's no change in current from the DC output of the bridge. But yeah, I don't really know. I'll have to stick an ammeter between the output, between the DC positive output of the bridge to the 15 volt regulator. Anyway, yeah, so there's a lot to work out with this circuit. Don't know what the fault is yet, but hopefully I'll work out the fault soon enough and we'll go from there. Anyway, that's the latest update with Project Vidicon Mark II. Hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for the next update. This is Troy from Troy's Visual Arts channel signing out.